Inside we go. Feeling refreshed and alert. Our colleagues should be wandering in soon, so I suggest we stay here and wait for them to join us.
Pray forgive me. I was delayed.
You're forgiven.
It's fine, Urianger. We're all here now.
Let's get down to business then, shall we? Come what may, we must prevent the Telophoroid's plans from coming to fruition. At present, I see two paths for gathering the information which may aid us in achieving that goal. The first involves an investigation into the change which has come over Sharlayan, not to mention the recent inscrutable behavior of the Forum.
'Cause they're in on it too.
As most of you know, the 99 members of the Forum are elected from the general populace. This alone guarantees a plethora of opinion with regards to foreign policy. The bibliotheques, for example, are a group of conservatives which would have Sharlayan focus on recording history, while remaining entirely uninvolved in the making of it.
Of course.
And at the other extreme, we have advocates for proactive diplomacy and direct intervention. My grandfather Galef was one such member, as was Archon Louisois. Yet despite our diverse factions and philosophies, the recent vote to deny Eorzea's request for assistance was unanimous. Even more concerning was the fact that many cited other, more pressing duties as justification for their recalcitrance.
What might that be?
Fortuno's refusal in Gridania had those same undertones. 'Twas as if, having stared unblinking into the face of impending doom, it simply turned away to pursue something more important. But what could that possibly be?
A mystery indeed, and one which I ask for your help to solve. Our future may depend on it.
Yep.
As for our second potential path, it concerns a request made directly to the students of Baldessian.
And that is... what do we got?
Our organization was founded primarily to study strange and unexplained phenomena the world over. Mysterious relics and ruins, arcane disturbances, and so forth.
That picture of a Moogle, or is that anima? Or is that some weird... it's cool.
Compared to our more isolationist Sharlayan colleagues, we have strong connections overseas, namely with scholars and academics who share our passion for the unknown. The request in question comes from one such acquaintance, Nadana, an alchemist residing in distant Thavnair.
Thavnair is a very key point to the whole thing from the very beginning. The place that stood against the, what is that group again? The Alligans in the past. With the help of Bahamut. Until eventually they captured him.
Her missive describes the sudden appearance of a tower, and the subsequent summoning of what I can only assume is a lunar primal. In response to this threat, the satrap of Rards at Han, the individual who governs the city-state, has instructed the alchemists to find a means to deal with the spire.
The artisans of that land are heirs to an ancient tradition, one rather unlike that of their Uldan counterparts. It is possible, nay, probable, that they have gleaned truths unattainable by Eorzea or her Far Eastern allies.
Well, they've been around a long time.
They do, in fact, appear to have a strategy in mind, though it will require further research. To that end, they have requested an introduction to a capable warrior shielded by the blessing of light.
Well, the Thavnir area was the one area that resisted the Elegant Empire's invasion in the past, like way back in history. And one of it was due to Bahamut. They had Bahamut on their side. That's where Bahamut was originally from. And basically, he helped them push back the Elegans on multiple occasions. And then eventually that king, the lord or whatever that we fought in the Crystal Tower, eventually found a way to become immortal to the point that he was killing off.
Till we came along.
He was killing off mages and other things that weren't making his plans work properly, basically committing genocide and murder, as if Xenos is now, kind of thing. And basically, and eventually he captured Bahamut, and that's where that whole problem came into play. Okay, let's continue on the voice.
Assuming we divide our forces to pursue both of Kral's lines of inquiry, and having you join the group heading to Thavnir would seem the obvious choice.
I'm in the main hall still.
Oh, sorry.
Cutscene.
I got confused by my own video. What the fuck? Where am I? Whoa!
Mind blown.
In Sharlayan is of vital importance as well. Equal, I think, to the Thavnarian one, given that the fate of the world may hinge on the results of both.
Yes, it is quite the quandary. Though
that's where
it
the
is a
teleport
great
crystals are
imposition
born.
and an altogether too common one, our efforts would be more likely to succeed were you to lead the charge on both fronts.
Wow, I'm getting to split in two.
You are indeed our champion. As to which task to tackle first, we will defer to your decision. Let us next decide how everyone else might best be assigned. As for myself, I shall continue what I've begun in Sharlayan. I should also like to steal the services of an Archon or two.
This girl just said somebody farted.
And thereby gain access to a greater range of reading material. I will help with that.
Hey, read that dialogue.
Allow me to offer my assistance. I have some small amount of experience in the field of research.
Alize and I would also like to help, if you would have us.
Anything to understand even a fraction of what our father and the Forum might be thinking.
Of course, the more the merrier.
That leaves Thancred and Oriange to help me on the other side.
Right. The rest of us will make the journey to Thavnir.
And Estinian, forgot about him. He's still new, getting used to it.
Thoughts? Objections?
I passed through Thavnir on my way to infiltrate the Empire, and though I'm not qualified to give a guided tour, I did gain a sense of where things lie.
I'll be happy to have you along then. So for this group, it will be you, me, and Urianger.
Give me a moment afterwards, and I'll supply you with all the details of Nadana's request.
There's so many people worried with this expansion. A lot of them are responding like, you better not hurt my twins.
Our respective tasks are complete. May our investigations prove fruitful.
Well, because the cutscenes didn't give a very good feeling for them. I love the new Quest Complete music. It's more subtle. Oh, sweet. Pick or choose which way.
Well, I picked them both up, but...
That's what that offers. Okay, I guess. Alright, start with you. Tancred is eager to set forth for Thavnir. Me too. I have Kral's instructions in hand. If you are ready to set out, then so are we. Having been to Thavnir before, I can travel by Aetheryte, but what of the rest of you? Another sea voyage would waste time we do not have. Kral was of the same mind and was already secured the aid of a good folks of the Confluence. We'll take ourselves there. Confluence, thou sayest. I'm afraid so, my friend. Tell us why. Thou with recall the hunt for Iceheart, onto whose sanctuary we delivered thee owing to the knowledge of our comrade Wimbrita? Jeez. This cryptic message might be hard to read. Wimbrita was an authority on aetherology, a field of study she did embark upon in pursuit of her parents' example. Both are authorities in their own right, and both are researchers at the Confluence. Haven't you gone to see them yet? Nope. I attempted to do so earlier, but to my shame, my courage failed me at the last. As it has the many times I've thought to reach out to them after sending that fateful letter. Neither time nor introspection have revealed unto me the words I should speak, and thus have I kept my silence. Whether you come with us or no is your choice and yours alone. It is too difficult. We'll manage. Thou art kind to say so, but I have no intention of forsaking our cause. I shall go to the Confluence and shall face that which hath long been overdue. If it's settled, then let us be off. When we arrive, we should look for a researcher named Kite. Sounds like Final Fantasy XII. Zero is spending way too much time staring at that image. Okay, Krile, what do you have to say? As unsettling change has come over Charlian, but together we will divine the underlying cause for the Forum's callousness. As I mentioned before, however, questioning the councilors directly is a fruitless endeavor. They seem to have already come to a census as to what and how little they are willing to divulge. You still there, Zero?
Yep.
By the way, you notice their politics plug in the voice where they're talking about the conservative, but they didn't say the liberals for the other half.
No, they didn't name it.
This is why I've begun scourging Charlian archives of historical records for any hint of connection to the final days. Suffice it to say that progress has been slow. There are only so many dusty pages one can skim in a day, but now that I have this band of willing reinforcements, the search should produce all the swifter. Let us reconvene outside Nomenon, shall we? Exit the annex to the right, and you will find the archives on the western edge of the woods. Sweet. Okay. So this room is now clear.
Just follow the quest up north from your position. So.
Making me go to the next quest? You're not even allowing me to explore or look around? Rude.
You can explore.
No,
You're
I'm
reading
gonna.
the dialogue for me that I would never read. So.
Okay, so you're wanting me to go north. I will stick with you and I'll explore when you're done. Because I don't plan on going to bed anytime soon, that's for damn sure.
I wanted to stay up late, but I don't feel like it's in me at all. So. I'll try. Yeah, you went totally the other way I didn't go.
Oh. Well, there's a crystal here, so it's all good. I've just started following the path. I didn't pay attention which way I was supposed to be going. Because you're not in my party anymore, remember? You disbanded us. Like the rude person you are. You disbanded us like the rude person you are, and now I gotta figure out where you went.
Oh, I didn't do anything. It just, I guess.
You said I went the wrong way. You said I was supposed to be going this way, right? To Krile, or... Oh,
Pull up your map. It wasn't very far from where you came out of that building.
You were going to Thavnir one?
I don't know which one it was, actually.
This one on the right here. Where my mouse is moving on the mini-map.
I don't know. I don't know where
There.
it was by buildings, though. I know that.
Well, that one was by a building. Oops, where am I going now? God, I'm getting myself lost. Alright. Somebody's fishing already. Yeah.
Loser!
The crafting crackheads are out on the loose. Okay, so you're saying it was this one?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, and you were talking to her.
Yeah.
Kite. And you were staring at her for a while.
Well, you prefer I stare at a man?
Well, sure, go for it.
Put it on
All the
Thancred.
power to you.
Put it on Thancred for you, okay?
What about Estinian? They've made all those videos where it's like, Estinian! Well, now, this is a lot of stern faces. Are my library books overdue again? Yes, they are. What are you going to do about it?
pay your bills there.
Punish me. Punish me. Not to our knowledge. We're associates of
Not
Cryo.
that kind of punishment.
We are associates of Krell, of the students of Baldician. We seek passage to Thavnir and understand that you can assist us. Ah, the test subjects. Welcome, welcome. Oh, God. And, of course, I kind of got a glimpse out of your video, so that didn't help. Test subjects. Oh, jeez.
That's why I was originally trying to hold up there at that screen, because I knew something was going to happen.
Oh, you haven't heard? Well then, allow me to explain. You're about to die. Crystals. So in order to travel to an aetherite, you originally need to be attuned to it beforehand. Sweet. So you're going to allow us to be able to go to all the crystals without having to touch them again?
Yeah, it's about time.
Otherwise, you can't use it as a beacon to seek out while you're a mess of aether hurtling along the life stream. An inconvenient but inconvertible limitation of the aetherite teleportation. But what if I were to tell you that there's a way to travel to an aetherite without being attuned to it? A cheat? You using the Game Genie? A way to teleport instantly to places you've never been. Please do tell. I would like to know how to turn on the Game Genie. Is it going to cost me no money too?
Well, if it's a NES or a Super Nintendo or an Atari 2600, man, it's going to be a convoluted system.
For long years, we've labored to make such travel possible that people might move about more freely. And we've finally done it. We've created a new kind of aetherite that doesn't require attunement. You know what? Actually, I think of it now. How did the Game Genie work? Did it actually just give you the code to unlocking the developer mode?
No.
And that's what you were basically playing with?
No, the Game Genie just basically allows you to write small values into memory somewhere, right? So when you type in a code, you're typing an address and a value you want to put in there. It's really just hex editing, but they sell it as like, magic codes that you can enter to, unlock whatever and this and that.
But if you just put in random code, it doesn't do anything.
Well, it might crash your game, but usually if you put a random code in, you just usually corrupt a piece of data somewhere. It's usually not a big deal, but somewhere in there there's a HP or the amount of lives you got. I mean, it's a variable somewhere in memory, right?
Yeah.
So you're altering that. Now they publish it as like all these codes and all that, but actually you can actually type random codes in and see what you can come up with.
And we've finally done it. We've created a new kind of aetherite that doesn't require attunement. Truly, that changes everything. While my language may have been a bit misleading, the user need not attune.
That's right. I said, hey, did somebody fart?
I think she was saying that Thangra's breath stinks. Because that's who was talking before. User needs not attune to these aetherites, but the aetherites themselves must have been pre-attuned to each other, thereby facilitating travel between the 2 points.
I'm staring at a man now for you, okay?
Okay. You sticking with the Stinian, got it. But it just so happens that of our first test pair of aetherites, one has been installed here in Charlian, and the other over in Yeedily-Mad. Oh my god, we're going to get some weird name. A port town in Thavnir. As you may know, our nations has long maintained strong ties with Radzatan, and indeed we owe much of this breakthrough to the contribution of their alchemists. So to sum up, we're to test these aetherites, how fortuitous for you. I should mention that an accident has impaired my ability to channel aether, Will this be a problem?
No.
Not at all. As a matter of fact, you might say these aetherites were made for people like you, good self. The magic imbued within will whisk you away without any effort on your part. A veritable dream come true, and far be it from me to worry about such things. But do we have permission to make use of your shiny new inventions? The only permission required is yours. So assuming you're willing, we're all set. It doesn't look like it's going to go down very well. It may come as a surprise, but we actually struggle to find test subjects. Most people seem to have an unreasonable fear of their souls gradually disintegrating as they drift helplessly in the life stream in this statistically unlikely event that something goes awry. But it's plain that you aren't most people. Hee hee. Mr. Kryle truly knows how to pick him. Oh god. You're fucked.
Give it a thumbs up, boys.
I might change the subject. Our Master Wilson and Mistress Bluda not present today. Oh, you didn't hear? They recently resigned their posts. Their expertise was needed elsewhere. A large-scale project helmed by the Forum itself, as I understand, but I'm not privy to the details. I see. Any other questions? No. Then let's get going before you change your minds. Please see to your preparations and head outside to the Aetherite Plaza. I'll be along shortly. This is where we get drugged. What? Prepare my gear?
I'm just kidding. Don't. I do have my gear repaired, but I don't think that's a big deal.
Freaking everybody today got all panicky. He's like, they took my belts away. They're gone. I'm like, no, they're not. They're in my retainer. And then, well, the ones I stored in the retainer.
Yeah.
And then the ones that were on us, well, they're in the Calamity Vendor. You can regain them from there. So, they weren't gone. Okay, so destination, waiting.
Voice acting coming up now.
Oh, okay.
Right, we're all set. Just the four of you.
Thancred looks like he's like trying to invite a blowjob or something.
Wow.
It's so true, though.
Oh, jeez. You're gonna get me in frickin' trouble on YouTube or on Twitch. That's the four. Was it?
Or I suppose sexual acts.
3.
Probably not.
I'm already attuned to the crystal in Thavnair.
Like referencing, I don't know. Nobody's
You
watching
are?
right now. You're good.
Oh, I would have preferred more test subjects. Oh, well, never mind. If our 3 travelers could line up here, please.
I'm assuming that's the voice actor for Lise.
Yes, right there is fine. Take a deep breath, and I'll soon have you soaring through the ether.
You guys, we are dead.
next thing.
Oh god. Yep, here's our death sentence.
You might experience a teensy-weensy touch of violent ethereal sickness. Good luck!
What?
Oh god. Thank Good's response right at the end there. It's like, you son of a... Pages.
Thavnir, home to city-state Rads at Han. Rising from the southeast waters of the Bounty, this Isle of Plenty served as the battleground for a conflict between two peoples. Their cultures bled into one another until a unique amalgamation was distilled from the chaos, in a process not unlike their precious alchemy. Once solidified as a single nation, an adamant stance of neutrality would hold invaders at bay. For a time. Now across this vibrant isle creeps a fog of malice. What choice do you have? What chance? Against such an insidious foe.
Jeez, I can tackle with the best of enemies and yet get toppled by either all sickness. I hate you, Zero, so much.
Why?
Because of what you said.
I just totally ruined it for you, or did I make
Seen
it
fairer
good for you?
faces after a bout of bad shellfish. Let me bring you something to drink. That should help settle your bellies.
Oh, look, he's totally refreshed, man. Something must have happened while I was away.
There was a note with Kryle's instructions. Don't let Estinian roam the markets alone. He's alarmingly bad with coin.
We're fucked. We just let Estinian walk off with all our coin. And I somehow found the courage to get up. To stop him. You managed to will yourself to your feet, but given your condition, will you be able to reach Estinian in time? Uh-oh. So I have to find Estinian. Hey, look at that red name on my screen.
Oh, so who is that? I can't see. Oh, me.
South, you say? Oh, look at that. Ah! The hell? Let me touch the crystal already.
Don't do it.
It's trying to touch the crystal. Oh god, is it gonna let me do it before it does that again? Hi, where, oh, I'm looking for him, right? Oh, there he is. Damn it.
Funny looking character.
You there, I need the 3 drinks, something that helps with ethereal sickness. By the a traveler? Greetings, and welcome. You are wise, good sir, to come to me. My special amra is made with only the finest and freshest ingredients is famed for calming unruly bellies. By way of a warm welcome to Thavnir, I am pleased to offer it to you for the low price of 19,800 gil for not 1, not 2, but 3 bottles. A bargain amongst bargains. Don't do it, Estinian! The price is high road robbery, and you want to say as much to Estinian, but you realize any words of warning you cry out would be accompanied by your last meal. You must stand before Estinian and using the gesture deny. That deal is fair. So I have to go to him and deny. Deny. I thought you could barely stand. What do you need to tell me that's so urgent? He's gonna throw my money away. Wait, I shouldn't buy the lassie. The merchant is swindling me. Sincerest apologies, sir, but I appear to have my prices confused. It's actually 1,890 gil for 3 bottles of lassie. And that confusion would have been quite costly for both of us. Very well, then. Your coin. The bottle for each of you. Take them to the others and get some rest. I'll be back after I explore the town. Can't let him explore. He's gonna make all the money disappear. But I should do this. Damn it! It lasted all 2 seconds.
Ew, create a fruit. I don't want to touch it.
There's one for you, buddy. Take your drink. Praise be the 12. My stomach doth loosen its death grip. My heartfelt thanks to thee and Estinian, and to the fine fruits of this island. And to Thancred. You were in time. Excellent. You spared us to Tara's wrath. Sweet, sweet release. If you haven't already, you should have yours too. Right, I'm ready to get on with it. That lassie truly worked wonders. Back on your feet, I see. Thy hair, uh-oh. I bound it. 'Tis the most I could do against this heat, short of shredding my armor. May I ask where you got the cords for it? Uh-oh. The local vendor, the man said it's a Thavnirian weave, tough and not easily unraveled. And how much did it cost? Oh shit. 9,400 gil. A steal, I was told. 'Tis nothing fancy, but I've always valued function over form. That's incredible. I dare say not even Elfona could hold a candle to you. It's not uncommon for merchants to set their prices high, but doesn't it seem excessive here? Oh, I've expected the Azure to put up more of a... I'm going with that one. On that subject, I shall refrain from making comments, yet I cannot help but observe that the merchants seem overzealous in their pursuit of profit. Claiming Thavnir as its domain, the nation of Razanhan hath long thrived as a hub of commerce. And there's Zero's favorite character. An elephant with overly large arms. In the beginning there was the Arkasodra, a Matanga tribe indigenous to this island. Over time they came to be joined by the other races, and through their intermingling a culture rich and distinct did emerge. From alchemy to textiles, the products of Hanish culture have come to be celebrated and coveted the world over, a development only aided by the nation's prime location as a waypoint betwixt east and west. All of this has combined to make a trading power of Razathan. Yet such a status cannot be taken for granted. Nay, it must need be maintained through judiciary governance and stringent regulations. Man, I cannot read these words. Neither of which I see any evidence, given that merchants at a gateway town are free to fleece hapless travelers and tarnish the reputation of the nation at large. Just so, that optimistic pricing is rapid does suggest that oversight is much weakened, or mayhaps that the people have fallen upon hard times. Whatever the truth may be, 'twould be prudent to ascertain that current state of affairs. Prudent and practical eye, we've naught to lose by learning more. So ere we seek out Kral's acquaintance, shall we see what information we can gather here in Yellowmad. Yellowmad. Excellent. We didn't exactly get off to a flying start, but we'll make up for it. Give me that money. What are you doing, Zero?
Looking at this guy's bike.
I attuned to that, I think, already. What bike? That bike. You just jumping all over the place, huh?
No, not going that wild.
His stomach behaving once more. Thankard is ready to get to work.
Good time.
Right, let us split up and make inquiries in town. Dragonfire, the pier is yours. Once we have learned what we can, we'll regroup by the Aetherite, putting through the mere sight of it may be. Okay. Wants me to go to the pier. Ooh. 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 Gem trader. Welcome, traveler. That's right. We are open for business again. I don't need to read yours. Exchange. Got lots of those things. Okay, so what is that?
What are you doing?
It was just a quest guy here, but it's not really a quest. I knew it wasn't a quest because it said gem trader over him. Just to unlock the gem trader. Now I'm at the dock. Well now, if it isn't Traveler, you're a rare sight in these unsettled times. People have been giving us a wide berth since that accursed tower suddenly appeared on Narunar. If it's just stood there and loomed ominously, perhaps things would be fine after a fashion, but no, it had to spawn fell fiends as well. We still have our lives, thanks to the Radiant host, but business is as good as dead. What'll become of us, only the gods know. Crates of fruit, I have no idea. It is laden with fruit, but they are on the verge of spoiling, as if they have been left too long. Ah. What do you have to say? What am I doing? Oh, recording my sales. Still do it daily. A habit, though I don't know why I bother. Hardly sell anything these days. Business has never been this terrible, but I suppose things could be even worse. I could have a consortium to keep afloat, like Kazal.
You could have some Bitcoin that's dropping in value.
I don't even don't envy his position. Better to be alone with my little operation, I've come to realize. You're a traveler by the looks of you. If you have a moment, perhaps you could pay Kazal a visit. He'll be glad for tidings from abroad. I'm not abroad, you jerk. Like as not, you'll find him at the Salt Wind Sails, the Harbor Guild building across the water from here. Over there somewhere, okay. And then there's the pier. What does the pier have to say? Surveying. Pier, what am I surveying? Boxes everywhere. In a mess. Gazing out from the pier, you spy boats moored off nearby isles with the silhouettes of larger seafaring vessels farther away. Compared to the other ports you have visited in the past, there appears to be very little activity. Okay, Zero, get to swimming. Okay, I gotta go back.
So
What?
warned us that it might be a long wait. So long quest or long cutscene or something.
Oh, it's giving you the warning already? We haven't even started the game yet.
Oh, because you gotta go. Yeah, you're not quite for that. You'll see.
Okay, what do you have to say? Nothing. The Dalmascans aren't coming, but we've already have everything they ordered. What are we supposed to do with it? I don't know, but yelling at me isn't going to help. All I know is that their plans have changed, and that's that. Look, you must have known this might happen. The Empire is at war with itself, and the provinces are in the chaos. And then there's the tower sitting on our doorsteps, spitting out monstrosities. City has its defenses, but we've been afforded no protection out here. We can't blame foreigners for not wanting to take the risk. Yeah, but this will be an enormous loss. Alright, forget about the Damascans. Surely some ships are still coming. We have fresh produce, handicrafts, medicines, all of the perennial Hanish's favorites.
Keep your fresh produce to yourself.
Our consortiums work closely with merchants and artisans to ensure the supply. Only the finest wares quality is guaranteed. I know all these things because I do, which is why I regret to say I have nothing for you. All voyages have been cancelled or indefinitely postponed. And you are? An eavesdropper is what I am. Wait, you're a foreigner, are you not? A merchant? Please tell me you're a merchant. Nope. I'm everything you don't want me to be. I see, that's a shame.
I'm a gamer.
I am not a gamer. I am a lanner. I'm sorry, but we're discussing important matters. If you need something, please talk to one of the others. Excuse me. My name is Metsia, and I'm here to see Kazal. And I just start calling Kal-El. Well, it seems he's busy. I'll come back later then. You've just lost more business, stupid. Suit yourself. I'm gonna go see what the guy wants, because you're a dick.
Wants to waste your time.
It's only about money. I gotta save my money. Get your goob out of my way. What do you have for me? Yes, can I help you? What can I help you with? I remember seeing you back in the guild. You wanted to speak with the Kazal too, did you? I'm Mattia, a fisherman of Akiali, a nearby village. I sell my catch to Kazal, who offers it to foreign merchants, but he hasn't bought anything for a while now. When I heard that the consortium had been struggling, I became worried and decided to come and see him. Just as soon as he's free, anyways. He's a hard-working man, and I dare not disturb him. That's why your business is not going to last. Hi. If I may ask, what is it that you do? I beat shit up. An adventurer, you say, and you travel the world helping people? That happens along the way, but really I beat shit up. Then that must mean you're great at dealing with strangers. Please, won't you teach me to be like you? Why? Your arms are too big. You see, I brought some fresh fish with me. The portions I couldn't preserve, and I want to sell them. The problem is, I'm terrible with people. I ever only dealt with Kazal, and I can't talk to customers without getting my trunk in a twist. Well, I'm more worried about your arms than your trunk. So please, as silly as it might sound, will you not peddle the fish in my stead and show me how it's done? What the... How do I know how to sell stinky fish? Do I need to go to like the XXX district? You're willing? Please let me know, and we can begin at once. Events to follow cannot be skipped. You may wish to cancel any pending duty finder registration. Okay. So now I gotta find out how to sell. Show me how to deal with customers. Right, please, but... Okay. Now he's following me. Good. So one is on the pier.
Yeah, where I came from.
Where I told you to jump. can swim for it. Hi, you, what do you have to... Let's see, what can I say to you to make you want it? Yes. Fish, I got fish here. Fresh fish, straight from the sea, blossom to your mouth. Greetings, friend. How fare you of late? Let's see that. Greetings. To you, Sign, I suppose I'm well enough, given the circumstance. Things have settled down somewhat, but it was utter chaos when that tower first appeared. Everyone grabbed whatever they could, trampling over each other to get to the city. Many remains there for now, but I could not stay away, had to come back, continue with my life, such as it is. Whether or not it was the right choice, only time will tell. Maybe you ought to move to the city too. No place like home, but don't do anything dangerous, eh? Oh, trust me, I don't. I make sure to keep well clear of the tower, and when more monsters emerge from it, I heed the Radiant Host's instructions. Will they deal with it soon, so we can get back to our normal lives, to the days when you could earn as much as you gave and tuck into a meal satisfied that you did good work? Emil, want to have some fresh bread? This will come back again before you know it. Till then, stay safe. I feel like that's the closer. That's not going to help me. I knew it. I should have freaking hit the other one. To have a rapport was very unlikely. God damn it. I knew I failed that one. I knew I should have hit the last button. Oh, man. Did you get it right?
No.
You did what I did, didn't you?
Yeah, just spam through it.
Oh, I didn't spam through it.
But I failed the next one, and now in the third one, I kind of tried it, but somehow I didn't get it right.
Yeah, unfortunately, I freaking closed it when I shouldn't have. And you think I would know better being in retail before. You don't close it like that. You have to kind of slip it in. Let's try this person. Hopefully I get this one right. A hawker, are you? Do you sell fruit by chance? If so, I want to buy some armora. Let's say a dozen. They don't need to be expert quality. Armor, sharmor, my fresh. Do you need so many armor for? Okay. Why, for eating, of course. It may seem like a lot, but of late, I go through that much in no time at all. I am a stock taker by trade, but with no vessel coming these days, the wares are beginning to pile up. By the same token, nothing is coming in from overseas, but not a day goes by that someone doesn't come asking when the next shipment is arriving for this and that, and this and that. Love wears me down, and I find myself feeling constantly hungry. Are you sure you aren't? I know how you feel. Uh-oh. Thank you. Pity you don't sell fruit, but I enjoy our little chat. Oh, I knew it! I did it again. Oh, wait. God damn it!
I think you're supposed to fail them.
Maybe. It's like, I feel like they're not they, because yeah, there should be usually one more. I would have, like, you can't just change the subject like that. You're gonna, why, did you pick the other one?
I don't even remember that. But I do remember conversation with this lady a little bit. This next one.
Alright, well, here comes the next one, the last one, I think, because there's supposed to be 3. I think. Or are you redoing the whole thing?
I don't think so.
Hey, what do you have to say? And please be a proper.
So yeah, I just tried to have a conversation with her.
Was it? If you don't mind, I'm rather busy. Oh God, my stomach. Ugh. Either sickness? No, nothing so unusual. In my hurry to get back to work, I've just ate a little too quickly. Fresh. Should take it easy. Eat more slowly and savor your food.
That's what I said.
With that, I could, but I can't afford to be idle. Like as not, the circumstances will surely get worse before they get better. And so I'm working as hard as I can. While I still can, the better to be prepared. How do you intend to prepare? Yeah. By stocking supplies, for that I need to earn coins so I can buy food, medicine, and what have you. I bought some fish for your supply. Do you have anything?
Now I tried to do. Slick the bottom one and see what happens.
You went and did the fish one?
Yeah.
And it failed for you?
Yes.
Right. Oh, okay, yeah, because now I'm asking him. We do have some dried products too, Thavnaria cucumbers and puffy paya fish. They're the last of the batch, so if you're interested, you can have them for a discount. Truly, by all means, I'll take them all. Oh, that one worked. Finally! You remembered what I told you earlier, that I preserve what I catch, which serves to show the importance of being attentive. Thank you so much for your demonstration. It was truly an eye-opening experience. Come, let us return to the pier. Okay, so I got one right.
Can be done.
Hey, Arianji, what are you doing over there? So now back to the pier. What you looking at, Sarah? Kitty. Somebody needs to help Zero with the Fantasia. He doesn't want to be a micronaut anymore. Not big enough to ride the rides. Okay. Talk to you again. Let's see more. What? Somebody said fart in the chat and I missed it. Thank you so much for showing me how to talk to customers. You managed to sell to one of the 3 people you approached. It was difficult, but when you put your mind to it, you succeeded. Though you did fail too, but there are lessons to be learned in both success and failure. By applying yours, I endeavor to become a better peddler. Still, there's only so much I can do alone. I hope that things will return to normal for Kazal soon. Thought I heard a similar voice, and who should it be but Metsia? Have you finished your business at the guild? So you were there too. Forgive me, try as I might, I can't find any buyers. With no ships coming in and hardly any going out, there simply aren't any options at this rate. So you can't buy my fish anymore? I'm sorry, Matsuya, I truly am, but for now you must peddle your own goods. but by myself I can't. Want to help you? I do, but as it stands, I can barely help myself. Poured my all into the consortium, and I'll be damned if I let it fall apart. I've friends and family depending on me, and I can't. I won't fail them, the sisters, as my witness. Kazal. Not to worry, using what I have learned from you, I am sure I'll manage somehow. Well, I had best return to my village. My thanks again, and please take care on the road. They made their arms way too big.
It's like you got diabetes or something.
I don't think that's diabetes. I think that's steroids in the wrong part. That's just going to be a quest. I don't need to go there. That is also a quest. Oh, this person in chat says, or in the message window in the game, I stink like fart and pee.
Are you turned on?
No, it's just like, it just caught me off guard when I was trying to, I caught the fart out of the corner of my eye.
I can handle the fart humor, but when you get into pee humor, I do wonder.
I see you've been busy and managed
smell
to...
my pee, you know?
I see you've been busy and managed to learn a tidbit or two, I trust. I see we also heard that the tower is affecting many locals' livelihoods, but to think that it would be to such an extent. Uh-oh. Wait, never mind. Hold on. Yeah, never mind, it's on. I thought my mic was off for a second, the thing was showing it off.
Fight this evil elephant.
That's weird. That scared me for a second. For another notable, if not wholly unexpected discovery, disappearance, and kidnapping are disturbing commonplace. As before, the culprits are almost certainly tempered Imperial soldiers. And as before, they mean to use the faith of their hapless thralls to call forth a lunar primal, business as usual for the Telothoroi.